Hello Gemini, this is Abigail from Secrets Tarot. This is going to be your July Taroscope reading. Please keep in mind that these are general messages, so the full message of the reading may not resonate with you completely 100%. So take a look at your ascendant, rising, moon, and Venus signs, as those might resonate with you a little bit more than your sun sign will from time to time, okay? Also, if you'd like to connect with me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, or book a private personal reading, all that information is going to be in the description box below, okay? Gemini, you've been blocking every time I have tried to upload your video for this month. This is probably my 10th attempt. You are definitely blocking some type of energy. And I can see and feel exactly what that energy is, because every single read, no matter what spread I do, no matter what cards come out, it is always the same message, okay? So just know that no matter what you continue to try and resist, it will persist. The divine will definitely intervene and will put you on your butt and say, this is what will be, okay? So either you can go about it easily or take it a little more difficult, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into your message. All right, what are the energies for Gemini during the month of July 2020, please? All right, okay. Messages for Gemini. Thank you. Oh, all right, you do have those. It's right there. Okay. All right. So Gemini, so your underlying energy, actually, before I get started, let me go ahead and clarify. That way we can just go straight into the read without more interruptions, okay? So I don't make these videos too long. All right. Okay. Okay. They're saying just keep going, so I'm going. Okay. Okay. They have a long storyline that they are wanting to give you here. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me just take it in order the way it is, so that way I don't get it mixed up. Okay. Okay. There. Okay. All right. So Gemini, how you feel in the month of July. Okay, hold on. Your underlying energy for the month of July, you do have the Hierophant. So you could be connecting to someone by the sign of Taurus. What they're also making me feel here is that This is somebody that you may have connected with during Taurus season, but they're also talking about a spiritual connection. There is a very strong spiritual connection. This is also talking about commitment, but this is very much a divine connection, okay, is what they're making me fear. A lot of deep spirituality, spiritual connection here, okay? Okay, so how you're feeling, you have the Two of Pentacles, which talks about balance, okay? So you kind of feel like right now you're feeling a little unstable, a little unbalanced. You're really just not sure how you're feeling. You're just trying to figure that out still a little here, okay? Still trying to figure things out, like, I just don't know where things are going, okay? What it is that you want, you have the Hangman, which is talking about a moment of enlightenment. You just want it to be very clear. You're wanting just to be like, oh yeah, and you're wanting it to be very clear that, listen, if I'm going to put the work and effort in, I don't want to put work and effort into something where there's just going to be bickering and arguing and all of that. And you don't want that energy, because you've been there and you don't want to deal with that. Nobody wants to deal with that, okay? So you have that fear of being in another controlling, manipulative, narcissistic type of energy, and you don't want that, and you're just afraid of that. You're just like, I just don't want that negativity there, okay? What is in your favor? You do have the Moon, okay? So you could be connecting to a Pisces, somebody with strong Pisces in the chart, somebody who can be very psychic. They're also talking about this upcoming full moon. We do have the full moon on July 4th and 5th here, depending on what part of the world that you're in. Here in Florida, it's going to be Eastern time zone. It's going to be on July 5th at 12:44 a.m. And there's not only is this going to be a full moon, but this is also going to be a lunar eclipse, okay? So they're saying that by the light of the full moon and with this eclipse, all shall be revealed, okay? So this is whatever feelings, emotions, anything that needs to come up, they're saying this is in your favor. Allow yourself to express, allow yourself to be true to yourself as far as what it is that you're feeling, okay? They're saying you get to make the choice. They're saying it's time to make a choice, okay, about how it is that you're feeling, okay? Figure out your feelings. By the light of this full moon, this lunar eclipse, it's going to show you that you are now ready to start a new book, start a whole new chapter. Because your previous books, you've already burned them and thrown them out. You've thrown them out, you ruined them, they're gone, they're burned, they don't exist, okay? You're done. You're ready to start a whole new chapter, new book. You're ready to unlock that book and start writing the new story of your life. Because you're ready to allow yourself into a commitment where there's trust, loyalty, stability, and commitment, okay? Because there is definitely a strong commitment here, okay? What you need to avoid during the month of July. You have two cards that came up. You have the King of Pentacles along with the Eight of Swords. So they're saying stay out of your head. Stop overthinking this. Stop using work, they're saying money, as an excuse to keep yourself distracted, trying to avoid the obvious, okay? They're saying you're just going to delay this. You're delaying yourself from being happy, okay? They're saying you're just self-sabotaging this connection. And you also have the letter to clarify that. They're saying you're trying to minimize your communication, thinking that that is going to help the connection, but they're saying you're actually hurting yourself more in doing that, okay? In your outcome, you do have the Queen of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, okay, that you're connecting with in your outcome, all right? Now, again, you do have this whole stack of cards that they wanted to clarify your Queen of Wands. Why is this person here? Again, please keep in mind that these are general, gender-neutral readings. So it could be male as well. So depending on, you know, your sexual orientation. So this could be male or female. So we could have a Cancer. Oh, you could be connecting to a Cancer, or could have had a previous connection to a Cancer. This could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, okay? All right, so first of all, you're just trying to protect your heart. You're just trying to protect your heart, okay? because you feel very vulnerable, okay? Just try and protect your heart. That's all you're trying to do. Right now, you're just trying to be you. You're trying to be the best you. You're trying to be fit. You're trying to be healthy. You're just trying to focus on yourself right now. Just know that you're trying to end and push away. You're like, I'm done with relationships. I'm done with opportunities of love. I'm done with all of that. Spirit says, no, not really. You don't get to control that. They're saying, no, it's not completely done. You're trying to cut it out, but so you're still blocking it. You're trying everything possible to block it, but it's not quite happening because the divine is saying, no, I'm still going to bless you. There are blessings coming. I've given you communication with the person that you are supposed to be with, but you keep trying to leave. Okay, there is a very strong, you both are very intelligent, very spiritual, deep connection between the two of you. This is a blessing in disguise. This is divinely orchestrated. This was delivered to you, but you keep trying to hide behind a mask. Okay, this is definitely your energy, Gemini. Your twins here trying to. They just said, just say it. Trying to bullshit yourself as far as what you do or don't feel. And they're saying, just cut with the bullshit, be true to yourself and your feelings. They're saying because this is the key. Okay, this is the solution. This is what you've been looking for. This is what you've been waiting for. Both you and your person will be able to hold the lock and key for each other. Now, they're also saying that you have the fear of being controlled and manipulated. And they're saying that you won't have that in this situation because both you and your person have experienced that, and neither one of you want to have that. So you both will have a trusting, committed relationship, but that's going to allow for a lot of flexibility and liberty is what they're saying. Okay, there is a commitment coming between the two of you and your person. You will be ready to commit. They're saying no matter what, you continue to go round and round, blocking it every way possible. Your person is still going to be there. No matter who you see in the meantime, your connection, communication will continue. To bring me into the number 43, which has come to a 7. Again, this is a divinely spiritual connection, divinely orchestrated for the two of you to come together. And in the outcome, there will be a solid foundation. This is stable. This is anchored down. This is meant to be. Okay, so they're saying that yes, you will allow yourself to move forward with this, allow yourself to go deep into your emotions, and know that this is stable and secure and this is real. Okay, and okay, yeah, so there. All right, so now we're going to go into your oracles and see what are the messages coming through with your oracle messages for the month of July. Okay. All right, so Spirit, what does Gemini need to surrender and release? Okay, during the month of July. Okay, we have 2 cards that popped out. First is to surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. You're no longer the same person that you used to be, so you're no longer going to resonate with connections that you've had previously. You're no longer vibrating on the same level, so you're definitely not going to attract the same type of connections that you've had before. So you're not the same person. You're a whole new version of yourself. It says, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Okay, you are the new best version of you. Okay, they're also saying surrender to silence. Okay, surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. They are saying that this is your mind. Quiet your mind. Stop overthinking it. Stop blocking it and just let your mind be still. Be still in the silence so that Spirit can communicate with you. Okay? All right, Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini for the month of July 2020, please? Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini? Okay, you have take a moment. Okay, you see how they're in the mind here? And they're saying that there's messages coming in from the divine, and they're wanting you to change your thought patterns, how you think of things. And they're bringing me into the little butterfly here. Okay, this transformation and change, saying stop. now is not the time to rush into this decision that you're about to make, which they're making me feel like the decision is the blocking. It says, before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or make a move forward. Okay, so again, silence your mind. Take a moment, silence your mind, and really listen to your soul and spirit. Okay, really listen to your soul and spirit and let it guide you. Okay. All right. And when it comes to love, what are the energies and love for Gemini, please, for the month of July 2020? What are the energies and love for Gemini during July 2020, please? What are the energies and love for Gemini, please? What are the energies for Gemini and love? Okay. Gemini, they're saying to stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? And what energy is being mirrored between Gemini and their person of interest? What are the energies being mirrored between Gemini and their person of interest? What energy is being mirrored between Gemini and their person of interest, please? Independence. This is the same card that has come up every single time I have tried to do your video. Spirit is definitely speaking, okay? Every single time it has come up, every single time. Independence. Both you and your person are very independent. You thrive on your independence because you both have experienced a dominating, controlling type of previous connection with previous people, and neither one of you want that. You very much thrive on your own independence. You like being your own person. They're bringing me into the number 16, which is a 7, which is the spiritual connection, divine connection that you two have. Now they're also bringing me into, you see how this is a star galaxy here? They're bringing me into this one big bright star here. This is a blessing. This is a wish that has been granted. You two have been divinely guided and orchestrated to come together and be in each other's lives. Okay, so even though that you both are seeking that independence, you two can come together knowing that neither one of you are going to take that away from each other, because you know how important that is, without trying to manipulate and control each other, because both of you are just seeking happiness. Okay, so those are the messages that are coming through for you during the month of July for you, Gemini. I hope that this video will finally upload. I've only tried to do it like 10 times. So anyhow, these are the messages that are coming through for you. Please comment below. Let me know if this resonates with you. I wish you much luck and happiness in the month of July. Thank you so much for being here with me. I wish you much luck. Love you all. Have a great month.